Going to look at some phrasal verbs with up and down and the example sentences as well, so you can see how they are used. Well, phrasal verbs with up and their examples here. So if we are using up, it is to increase or improve or complete. Our first one, bring up. Bring up is to raise a child or to introduce a topic. For example, parents do their best to bring up independent, kind children. To cheer up is to become happier or to make someone else happier. For example, I wanted to cheer up my sick friend, so I took her some flowers. To fill up is to make something full. Example, you need to fill up the car with petrol before the price increases. To grow up is to become older or more mature. Don't confuse it with grow. Grow is just to become taller. To grow up is to become older or more mature. For example, Peter Pan, from the stories, didn't want to grow up. He wanted to be a child forever. And on this page, the last one, hurry up is to do something faster. For example, hurry up or we will miss the train. Let's move on to our next page. Look up. It is to find information, e.g. in a dictionary, or if we do a Google search for something. For example, I don't know what that word means. I need to look it up. To set up is to arrange or establish something. For example, we need to set up the venue so that people have everything they need. Speak up is to speak louder. For example, I can't hear you properly. Please can you speak up? Use up is to use up all of something. Don't use up all the eggs. I will need some later to make the cake. Warm up is to prepare for an activity. You often see it with English exercises or before people exercise. So we should warm up our muscles before we start exercising to prevent injuries. Next, we're going to look at some phrasal verbs with down. So with our phrasal verbs with down, it means to decrease or decline or reduce. To break down is to stop functioning, for example, a vehicle or a machine, or to collapse. So if you don't maintain your car, it will break down. Calm down. It's to become more relaxed. I can calm down now that the spider is gone. Cut down, often used in a business setting, is to reduce the amount of something. The company needs to cut down on transport costs due to the high price of fuel. Go down is to decrease in value or price. The gas prices will go down at the end of winter when there is lower demand. Knock down is to demolish or hit someone over. The construction crew will knock down the old unsafe building so that they can build a new office block. Let's go on to our next slide. Here are some more examples with down. Let down, to disappoint someone. He let down his friends because he didn't come to the party. Put down is to place something on a surface or can be used to insult someone. She put down her bag to find her book. Settle down is to become quiet or stable. They were making a lot of noise, so the teacher asked them to settle down. Slow down, to reduce your speed. You need to slow down because you are driving too fast. Turn down, to lower the volume or the heat, or to refuse an offer. Please turn down the heat on the air conditioner. It is too hot in the room. Let's move on to our next section. This is a nice section with some common opposites of phrasal verbs. Speed up is faster and slow down slower. So you need to speed up or we will be late for school. Or you need to slow down because we need to stop soon. Turn up, increase. Turn down, decrease. Turn up the volume of the music so we can dance. Turn down the volume because the neighbors are complaining it is too loud. Dress up, better clothes or dress down with casual clothes. It is a formal event, so we can dress up in our best clothes. We are having a barbecue, so we can dress down. Put up is raise and put down is lower. Please put up your hand if you want to ask a question. Put down the cat because she doesn't like to be held. How can you keep practicing on your own? Well, write your example sentences in the comments below and I will check them for you.